At the bank, the teller slid me a note. He has my family. Empty your account or they die. I looked up at Mia. She was trying to smile normally for the security cameras, but tears were rolling down her cheeks. Her eyes were red and puffy like she'd been crying for hours. I wrote back on the paper, how much? She wrote, everything. $47,000. My life savings. I wrote, need to go to vault for that much. Mia nodded and called the manager. Mr. Curtis, this customer needs a large withdrawal. Curtis looked annoyed but led us to the back room. Once we were away from other customers, Mia completely broke down. They took my husband and daughter, she whispered. Katie's only 3 years old. When? This morning. I got a video. She showed me her phone with shaking hands. Her husband was tied to a chair with duct tape over his mouth. Her daughter was crying in a crib in the background. Why my account specifically? I asked. I don't know. They said it had to be yours. They knew you'd be here today. I pretended to count money while secretly texting 911 under the table. Mia kept watching the door, terrified. Another teller named Diana knocked and came in. Mia, there's a man in sunglasses who keeps walking past the entrance. He's been there an hour. Mia went even paler. That's him. He's watching to make sure I do it. Curtis came back to check on us. What's taking so long? Large amount. Being thorough, I said. He stared at Mia's tear-stained face. Mia, are you feeling all right? She nodded quickly. Just allergies, Mr. Curtis. He left, but something felt off about how he looked at her, like he was studying her reaction. We need to get you help, I whispered. No, they'll kill them if police show up. Diana came back again. The man outside just answered his phone. He keeps looking at our door. I realized we were trapped. If we didn't do this, Mia's family would die. If we did, I'd lose everything I'd saved for my mother's cancer treatment. Let's just do it, I said. Give him the money. Mia started preparing the withdrawal paperwork. Her hands shook so bad she could barely write. Then Curtis came back and locked the door behind him. That's enough, he said. Mia screamed. No, please, I'll do it. Don't hurt them. Curtis pulled out his phone and showed Mia a video. It was her husband and daughter, but they were sitting in what looked like a conference room eating McDonald's. They were fine. What? Mia gasped. This was a test, Curtis said calmly. The bank hired a security firm to test our emergency protocols. Your family are actors we hired this morning. Mia stared at him in shock. Actors? The man outside is part of our security team. Diana knew the whole time. We needed to see if you'd follow protocol and hit the silent alarm, or if you'd comply with demands. You tested me with my family? Mia's voice was getting louder. They're not your real family. We hired actors who looked similar enough for a grainy video. But I thought. Mia collapsed in a chair, sobbing. Curtis turned to me. You were selected because you're a regular customer we knew would likely cooperate. We needed authentic reactions. You're insane, I said. It's all perfectly legal. Part of new federal guidelines for bank security training. Diana looked proud. Mia, you failed. You should have triggered the alarm immediately. Mia stood up slowly. You all knew? You all watched me think my baby was kidnapped? It's just training, Curtis said. Mia pulled off her name tag and threw it at him. I quit. I looked at Curtis. I'm withdrawing everything. Real withdrawal. And I'm switching banks. Sir, please understand this was necessary for security. Give me my money, now. 2 weeks later, I saw on the news that Curtis, Diana, and 3 other employees were arrested. Turns out using actors to pose as kidnapped family members violated federal law. They all got 5 years for conspiracy and fraud.